Hey everyone. So if you're wondering what we're going to be doing over the second half of 2021, this video's for you. So I just got done with a 2-week break, took a break from the business, took a break from content creation, one-on-ones, all of that. And it felt good. It felt really good. I needed that. So what I decided was we're going to switch up the background. I'm going to tell you why in a second. But what I decided was I have two main goals over the next 6 months, and I want to share my journey of trying to reach those goals with you. So the first goal is I put on a lot of weight during COVID, way too much. If you've known me for a long time, you know that usually very active with fitness and really good with my diet, and I always feel good, I'm healthy, and I let COVID and being trapped inside get the best of me. Maybe some of you can relate to that, but I have some really bad habits to fix, and it starts in the kitchen, but it also has to do I'm also going to be able to do that in the gym. And so I am a huge fan of boxing. So it's heavy bag behind me. This is home gym I set up a little while ago, but that's how I've always stayed in shape. I love heavy bags. It doesn't feel like I'm working out. I love heavy bags and lifting. Those are the two things. So I do have my bench and I have my weight set behind me. Eventually, when it gets a little bit colder, I want to start doing workout streams. And I kind of, they're not going to be these like curated fitness workout streams that you probably care to watch. Nothing impressive, but I want to start showing you my growth. I want to start showing you that, just because I made it and I was successful as a software engineer, that doesn't mean anything. I still struggle with habits. I still struggle with weight. I still struggle with relationships, sleeping, like so many things. Like I'm only human, but I want to start giving a little bit more of a raw and transparent window into my own growth. If I'm going to be so strict and give this advice to kind of grind through things, I want to share my own process of doing that. So some of you might like that. Some of you might not care to watch it, and that's okay. But I'm also going to be sharing my growth with my business, and I'm going to be sharing me video editing. You're going to see how bad I really am at it, and you're going to see why I don't produce so many videos, because I'm so slow with it. I'm just terrible with graphic design for the thumbnails. But I want to show you some of that, and I want to show you the SEO stuff that I do with my videos, and I want to start live coding again. I focus so much on my business. I need to refresh my skills as a developer. I kind of have a little bit here and there, but not really. So I want to start live coding, and I forgot if I said this, but I also want to start doing workouts when it gets a little bit colder outside. So we'll probably do live streams of those. And yeah, I'm going to be doing that on Twitch. So twitch.tv/DonTheDeveloper. I'm going to be doing a lot more live streams, and they're going to be longer live streams. So if you want to just hop in, say hi, you have a project to share, we can take a look at it. We can kind of just like any problems that come up, any blockers. I know a lot of you have questions and I can't get to all of them, but during my live streams, that's when you should bring those questions to me. Because I'm just going to be chilling for several hours, several days of the week, and ask me questions. Hopefully I can help you out. But follow me on Twitch. We'll be doing a lot of live streams there. On YouTube, we're going to be doing more content. I'm going to be creating more videos. I might send polls out to see what you guys want to watch. But ultimately, I kind of just want to rant. I feel like the software engineering industry, it's very different than it was 5 years ago. And it's much more oversaturated. And I think a lot of the available jobs tend to be offered towards like mid-level engineers and up. And so that's why you still see a lot of junior software engineers struggling. So that means you could still get a software engineering position. It just might take a little bit longer. It might take a little bit more effort. But what I've seen from a lot of coding boot camps is the industry as a whole is pretty profit hungry. My CPM is like, maybe I'll create a video about it, but it's like $77 per 1,000 views, which is extremely high on YouTube. And a lot of the ads that are being put on my videos are coding bootcamp ads and software educational program ads. There's a lot of profit to be made with this industry, and there are a lot of interesting practices, sometimes predatory, but we're starting to see coding bootcamps selling $20,000 tickets to become a mid to senior software engineer, and ISAs kind of just handed out like candy that kind of give me this weird feeling that I get from like private student loans, where both can be helpful if the person knows exactly what they're getting into and they have a real, like a solid, thorough understanding of the amount of money they're really going to owe at the end of the day. But with high interest rates and different clauses, it's screwing a lot of people over, and a lot of people don't know what they're getting into. So what you're going to start seeing me do is be a lot more critical of these educational programs. Yeah, more critical than I already am. I'm going to be a lot more critical because I think it's needed. I think the market continues to be oversaturated. And ultimately, I want to give self-taught developers more of a fighting chance. I focus so much on coding boot camps where I'm kind of losing faith in the industry, to be honest. I have a lot to say about that. I have a lot to rant about it, so you'll hear me. But I want to give self-taught developers a fighting chance. I want to review cheaper free programs. I would love at some point just to build this giant curated list of free developer resources, and maybe we can create a curriculum out of it, of just free resources. I mean, they're out there. You can become a software engineer by just reading free articles and building projects and just learning how to tackle the job search. You can do all that. So you'll see more content from me. I hope you enjoy it. And as always, please keep giving me feedback and let me know more content that you want to see. Otherwise, I will see you around.